Hello, I'm Nick from Modern Golf Society. I thank you for joining us today. If you would please join the Modern Golf Society on Skool, I would greatly appreciate it. It's an awesome community. It's somewhere where golfers can come together. They can share pictures of their golf simulators, their electric push carts, all the fun stuff. So, welcome to your golf simulator build journey. Building a golf simulator at home can be exciting, but may seem overwhelming at first because there are tons of options. So let's dive right in. Let's talk about the minimum space requirements because that's that's one of the first questions that people always ask is how much space do I need for a golf simulator? Well, the general recommendation is 9 feet for the minimum. 10 feet is optimal, but 9 feet is minimum, especially if you want to swing a driver. Now, if you're taller, say you're 6'4" or 5", 9 feet's probably not going to cut it. Width, 9 to 10 feet minimum. 14 feet is ideal, but you can get away with 9 to 10 feet. Depth, 14 feet is what we generally recommend for minimum, but 18 feet would be ideal. That would give you plenty in front of you, behind you. That would be great if you had 18 feet. Distance to screen, we typically suggest that you allow at least 6 to 7 feet for comfortable swinging. The way we have it set up in ours, we're 12 to 13 feet away from the screen, just because of the way the room's set up. These are just guidelines, so depending on your height and swing style, you need to, adjust the room size. Let's talk about optimal room setup. Location options. The popular places to put a golf simulator are in a basement, in a garage, in a spare room, in golf sheds. Golf sheds are becoming very popular. Environmental control. So you need to select a space with minimal moisture, obviously. You certainly don't want any moisture getting on your impact screen. That'll leave watermarks. You need proper lighting, preferably dimmable lighting, and stable temperatures. Room layout tips. You'll hopefully, if you have the optimal room size, you'll be able to centralize the tee. If not, you can make it work. You can push the tee from one side to the other. Just do what you got to do with your space. So again, optimal room dimensions: heights 10 feet, width would be 14 feet, and depth would be 18 feet. That's optimal, not required. You can get away with less. Key components of a golf simulator. So you have the impact screen. That's the blank white screen that you can hit golf balls into. You get various different levels of an impact screen. Enclosure. That's what protects. That's the simulator bay around the impact screen. The golf mat. Pretty self-explanatory. That's what you hit golf balls off of. You're going to need a projector. There's many different projectors. You go from HD, 4K, different throw ratios. So you'll need to figure that out. We can certainly help you determine which projector you need because they all have different throw ratios. Launch monitor. There's a ton of launch monitors out there now. You have a lot of different options, a lot of different budget options as well. Simulator software. So this is where you play your where you go to the range or you play simulator matches. So golf simulator budgeting. Low budget option. You could do just a net and a launch monitor. You already have the computer. You probably already have a computer screen or a TV you can hook up to. You could do this for about $1,000 and start simulating your golf swing, which is pretty awesome. Mid-range build, you're looking at $3 to $5 grand. That'll get you a mat, a simulator bay, and a launch monitor. And you could also, pick up a decent projector for that. The high end experience with Golf Simulator, sky's the limit for this, man. Like you could spend hundreds of thousands of dollars if you wanted to. Now remember, start with what fits your budget, figure out what you want to spend, and then you can always upgrade the components over time so you can get yourself a more advanced setup. Additional equipment considerations. So lighting is one. You'll want adjustable lighting, dimmable lighting. This will reduce glare and definitely improve screen visibility. If you can dim the lights down, if you don't have a very high end projector, with a lot of lumens, then it would be great to have dimmable lighting. Safety features. A lot of these simulator bays, you can add net extensions on the side. Those are perfect. Because you can typically remove those when they're not in use. These will stop the bad words. Right-handed golfer, that shot that goes off to the right. Audio system, optional, obviously, but I love to have it. We like to listen to music while we play in our golf simulator, and it's just good to have for us. Obviously optional. And then there's accessories like baffles, side nets, control boxes, so you don't have to go over to the computer every time. Club holders. There's hundreds of different accessories you can get for a golf simulator build. Now let's talk about benefits of building a golf simulator. Number one, you can practice anytime. Rain or shine, your simulator is always available. So I'm located here in Western Pennsylvania. Here in a month or so, it'll probably be 25 degrees outside. I will be able to go hit golf balls, which is phenomenal. Game improvement. A lot of people out there, this is, they're really learning their numbers. They can easily figure things out from data nowadays because there's so much education out there. So you can gather this real-time data with your launch monitor, and it'll certainly help you improve your game once you learn the numbers. Family and friends. This is a big one. I have a 5 and a 6-year-old. They love to come up and hit golf balls. They always ask when they're going to come, when they can come back up to the shop here and hit golf balls. It's a great thing for family and friends. Everybody enjoys it. We have a heck of a time in our golf simulator. Return on investment. For avid golfers, a simulator can save you range fees and add value to your home. That's certainly true. You don't necessarily need to go to the range if you don't want to. Still like to hit golf balls outside, but this gives me the ability to do it 6 months of the year where I wouldn't be able to otherwise. If you have it in your home, it's an awesome place for your family to gather, because this next note here, game day at your house for sporting events, you can use it to watch the NFL games, watch the NHL games, baseball games, Disney Plus. You can the kids will love to watch Disney Plus on that. So it'll be dual purpose. It'll be a theater and it'll be a golf simulator. So you ready to dive deeper? If so, please join the Modern Golf Society on Skool, Skool.com. I would love to have you in there. We have a lot of golfers. We can talk about, you can post pictures of your simulator build. You can ask questions, ask all the questions you need. I'll have a full course on there that'll guide you through each component in detail. We can help you select your setup, optimize each piece for your simulator. You need to start with your budget and your space considerations first, and then proceed through the course for expert tips and guidance for each component. And then obviously reach out inside the community and we will be there to help. There will be, we'll be able to answer questions for you. So thank you. Sure do appreciate your time. please join Modern Golf Society again, and we'd be glad to have you.